Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to 5 Minutes with Phil. It is great to see you here today on the very last episode of 5 Minutes with Phil this year. This is the final episode of 2024. Wow, we've done it again. We've been able to bring out over 250 episodes of 5 Minutes with Phil to you on a weekly basis. We've been doing this, and we are thrilled to be able to do so. In fact, there is a way that you can never miss an episode of 5 Minutes with Phil, and that is simply by subscribing, liking, getting notifications of our church's YouTube page. And actually on that channel, that's a better way of putting it, a channel. On that YouTube channel, you get a notification every time we upload 5 Minutes with Phil, every time a live stream takes place, every time we post something new, whether it be clips from a message, music, some other items that we like to add from time to time. I'm telling you, if that's a blessing to you in this upcoming new year, that's an enormous win. If you could share that with somebody, that's also an enormous win. So thank you. Thank you for giving us that opportunity. Now, let's close off 2024 by taking a look at a verse from the book of Romans, chapter 15. And Paul here is starting to close out his letter to the believers in Rome, and he prays a prayer for them that I think would be very good for us to hang on to. Take a look at this. Verse 13 of Romans 15, it says, "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit." 2024 was a difficult year for a number of people that I really care for. It was a challenging year for me and my family, I will confess to you. But there are some people that are just very dear to me that very much had a hard year. And if there was a word that I came back to a lot when I'd be sharing messages or even 5 Minutes with Phil, it'd be this word hope. Hope. I think God needs to constantly be our source of hope. And when Paul is speaking to all these believers in the city of Rome, he says, "May God fill you with all joy and peace." The God of hope is what he calls him, as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. And it would be my prayer that everybody watching or listening to this, you would overflow with hope in 2025. That whatever it is that you're facing, it would not defeat you, that you could still know that God is holding on to you. He'll never let go of you, and he loves you, and he cares about you, and you're going to get through this. That's the God of hope. And Paul's prayer is that they would be filled with joy, and they would be filled with peace, and that they would trust God. And I think that's a great prayer to pray for 2025. Lord, fill me with joy. Don't take that joy away from me. God, fill me with peace. And that doesn't mean my problems go away, but I've got this contentment, even in the midst of my battles, that you're there for me. So God, fill me with joy, fill me with peace, and help me to trust you. And in 2025, that's my prayer for you. That God would fill you with so much joy and peace, and that you would trust in him, that as a result of that, by the power of the Holy Spirit, you would just overflow with hope. I pray that we would be people who overflow with hope in 2025. And that source of hope is nobody else but the God of hope. All right. We love you. I pray you have a Happy New Year. And thank you so much for being a part of the 5 Minutes with Phil family. And I pray that you are blessed in a big way. And please know that we love you. And Lord willing, we'll see you again soon. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.